Hey Virgo, welcome to my space. Welcome to my channel. This is Earth Tarot. Sorry guys, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so Virgo. This is going to be your weekly message. Not sure how often I'll do weekly messages, but we're going to do a weekly message. I want to start doing that a little bit more for you guys. So Virgo, this is going to be from June 13th to June 20th. So you're pretty much your week ahead. Okay. We're going to pull one oracle message, and then we're going to pull from the tarot. So let's go ahead and jump into it, Virgo, and see what the universe has in store for you this week, June 13th through the 20th. 2022. Universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides, please come before us to speak to the sign of Virgo. What do you want Virgo to know? What should they focus on this week for the next 7 days? What are their messages for the week ahead? June 13th through 20th, 2022 for Virgo. June 13th through the 20th. 2022. Let's see, Virgo. Let's see what the universe has in store for you this week. Or maybe let's dig into what you're thinking about and how we can remedy that, right? If it needs to be remedied. All right, one more time, Virgo. Let's see where your mind is at. Let's see what the universe wants to talk to you about. For Virgo, universe. Okay, so you have the Peacock Vibrancy. Very beautiful card. For the week ahead, it says, you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So Virgo, sorry guys, I have this eucalyptus branch kind of in the way. I'm so sorry. So Virgo, some of you guys, you're in a time in your life where things are going well, right? Or something, there's a circumstance or a situation in your life that's going well. You're proud of it. Okay, I feel like this is something that has to do with hard work that you've put in, putting your best foot forward this week. But I'm also getting, Virgo, is there's a lot going on in my mind, like pictures that the universe is giving me for you guys. I think I'm picking up on a lot, but I'm trying to condense it down to one general message. So Virgo, even if life isn't the best right now for you, you shouldn't allow your circumstances or any relation, like struggle in a relationship or in a job, a family relationship, what have you. You shouldn't allow that to steal your shine. I also see peacocks, because the peacock that we know today, when we see it in photos or on TV, right? It's the male peacock. The male peacock stands out. In the bird kingdom, a lot of the males stand out compared to the females, right? So I feel, Virgo, that your masculine energy is needing to come out a little bit, or it just needs to heal. For others of you, if you resonate more with masculine energy or the masculine gender, there's something for you here in regards to understanding, grateful, having a more grateful perspective in life despite your circumstances, if that makes sense. Virgo, if there are those of you who have a tendency to show off too much, especially if you resonate with the masculine gender, okay, if you identify as that, because you're proud of what you've done, right? You're proud of what you have. However, be careful to not attract the wrong energies into your life who want to tear, because regardless, right? No matter how good of a person we are, when we start to succeed, there will be energies that tear us down. However, you don't want to cause any more of that energy to be influenced. You don't want that energy to be influenced by you being too much of a peacock, right? Because in the bird kingdom, for instance, if there's a male bird that is either trying too hard, sometimes the hard work that they've put into their feathers and their look doesn't impress anybody, doesn't impress the female, right? And it doesn't matter your gender, you know, and maybe there are those of you who are really trying to impress somebody, right? Trying to be a little bit more than what you are currently. Be careful. Like I said, like the card says, be grateful and more things will come to you. You don't need to be more than what you are. I think this week is really going to help you understand that what you already have, whether you're rejected or whatnot, doesn't matter. Whether you're accepted or rejected, be grateful for the gift that you have. Be humble, because yes, you did work very hard for this, but there is a higher frequency beyond what our human minds can even comprehend. The existence of this higher frequency gave this to you. And or maybe there's a spirit guide that has been with you for many, many lifetimes, and they've cultivated you to be this peacock, right? So you still in some ways have to pay it forward because of the gift that you have received since birth. And this may have been throughout many, many lifetimes, right? So Virgo, that's the thing. Yes, you work very hard for what you have, but don't forget where that gift comes from on a more deeper, higher frequency type level, right? So don't allow your confidence to get you into trouble. Don't allow your confidence to get so big to the point where it's unattractive, right? Very interesting. And this can be with a job, could be with your money, or flaunting a certain, like maybe you're buying a bunch of things that you really work really hard to save money for. You got that job, or you're trying to impress someone in particular. Could be a romantic partner, could be your friends, could be your family. And you may not recognize that it could become a little off-putting, or there may be a small part of yourself that's being a little ungrateful when things don't necessarily go your way, because you feel you deserve these things. You deserve good things, which absolutely, right? If you worked hard for it, sure. But shit happens, right? And if you don't have a sense of gratitude towards the universe, or maybe even towards certain people who have helped you out in the past, just be careful of that, Virgo. Okay, just make sure you watch your behavior when it comes to this thing, because I feel like it's something that maybe it's something new that happened. I don't know. It's like this week is all about you really making sure that you are aware of this confidence boost that you are receiving. Yes, it's great, it's amazing, but don't allow it to, like I said, get you into trouble. Okay, don't forget who you are. Don't forget your essence of your soul and just, you know, who you are as an individual. Don't allow this peacock to become, don't become the peacock, but learn from the peacock, right? Don't become something that you're not because of this confidence or because of this job or this flow of income, or because maybe it could be a relationship, it could be a romantic relationship or some friends, you know, it could be, you know, anything. Don't be influenced by also social media too, Virgo. I also get the sense some of you, maybe this is resonating with one of you, but social media, be careful. You may be impressing people on social media. Maybe you have your own business, or I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but just make sure that you do not forget yourself. Don't get, like I tell people, don't get lost in the sauce, right? So let's go ahead and see, Virgo. Let's get into the tarot to find out more about what the universe has in store for you for this week, the next 7 days for Virgo universe source. One more time for Virgo for June 13th through June 20th, 2022. What are their messages? What is Virgo's message, universe source? Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. I see that as you. That is you. That's Virgo energy. Okay. You may have two things that you have your heart set on, where your heart is torn between two things. You're trying to prioritize both or make both priority. Not really sure what that is though. Could be a job. I hope it's not a relationship. Okay. For those of you who are entertaining two people or two relationships romantically or sexually, that may have something that's tied into the peacock energy. There's something in regards to really prioritizing something, really becoming practical, making sure you're grounding yourself so that you can make honest choices. So I see Pentacles as practical. You can gain your happiness through practicality, but this confidence boost, it's coming from someplace else, and you got to make sure that you stay grounded. Okay. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, though. That's good. I think that that is very positive to get the Wheel of Fortune, Virgo. There is positive change here this week. If not throughout the week, at the end of the week, there's positive change here. Be aware. Just be aware, Virgo. There are some really good things happening for you. I do see that. And I also see that you're manifesting like almost like everything, like the money, the love, or the relationship, like the adventure, you know, like you're really smart, the new ideas, you know, the partnerships, whatever. It's like you're, as the wheel turns, you are rolling in these blessings regarding all of these things on emotional, spiritual, intellectual, and mental and even physical level. And I think because of all these blessings that you're able to manifest here, Virgo, because of the hard work you've put in, you know, for some of you, it could be really easy for you to get up into that high and mighty mindset and show off a little bit, which I don't think that's a bad thing, right? I don't think that having the peacock energy is a bad thing. However, like I said, just don't get lost in the sauce, okay? Just you're an earth sign. Ground yourself. Like, you guys, earth signs are all about practicality and making sure that you're grounding yourselves. Like, you guys are the energy of being grounded, should I say, especially Virgo. Okay. And it could be that some of you guys have had a really, really tough time in life, and you've come into these blessings, and maybe mentally or emotionally you're really just engulfed in it, and it's amazing. However, remember yourselves, okay? I hope I'm making sense. I really hope I'm making sense in some way, shape, or form for you, Virgo, for this week. Anyway, I don't know. I knew that I was going to see a fire sign come out. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. You're trying to impress a fire sign. Could be a Leo or Sag. I read this as Sagittarius. It's the king of wands here. So if some of you guys, Virgo, maybe you're trying to impress a Sagittarius or a Leo. Could be an Aries too. This could be for one of you. Maybe this week there's a fire sign or just an individual who has very fiery, passionate, flamboyant energy in your eyes. And you may feel like you need to amount to that, or maybe you manifested them as a friend or as a significant other, or maybe this is a job where you got a job that you're passionate about, and you're really feeling yourself here because you work very hard, which it's appropriate. And others of you, Virgo, some of you guys are stepping into understanding, like, I'm beautiful, I'm attractive. Like, some of you guys are really stepping into your sexuality here, and it's really, really carrying you. It's sweeping you off your feet, so to speak, this journey. Very beautiful here. But again, I can't help but keep saying, like, don't forget yourself. Don't forget who you truly are in the most positive way. Don't get carried away by looks or how you look or how other people would like you to look. Just be you. Just remember to be you. Come back down to who you are, right? And just remember how you got to where you are. Don't forget that. Some of you guys may need to go back to your roots. Maybe go visit your family or go back to, reminisce about, like, where you came from. Okay? Oh, I don't know where this is coming from, Virgo. Somebody... You really need to remind yourself where you came from. You really need to sit down and, like, remember where you used to live, or maybe you were homeless or something, and you just really need to remember something from your childhood or a certain chapter in your life where you had nothing or where you felt like you hit rock bottom, and remember, like, I could not have any of this, and really remember, like, how far you've come and how far the universe has brought you, or remember the people in your life who really helped you when you were down. Yeah, some of you guys, there's a memory you have in your life that maybe you're running away from, or that you may have in some way suppressed because you don't want to think about it. You just want to think about the good things without remembering where you came from. Okay. That was random. Kind of pretty much what I was saying earlier, but then we have the Nine of Coins. So there's more of that energy of Virgo, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, I read that as Virgo. Like, that's you just being beautiful and independent as you are. Like, you've done a lot of work here, Virgo. You're manifesting the beautiful blessings, the beautiful relationships, partnerships, the money, right? The happiness. Like, you're doing it. You're really doing it. Then we have the World card. Capricorn. Okay. I feel like good karma is definitely coming back around to you. But there is also a karmic cycle that you need to fulfill here. And it has something to do with your confidence here. your gratitude. Becoming well-rounded. This can also be travel, right? But I also see this as a circle of life, right? There's life and death, there's good and bad. And I think I don't want to say what I feel, but what I see here, the universe is letting you know that karma's real. You need to create good karma for yourself. Outwardly and inwardly, right? Wow, look at that. You have the Queen of Rods. You have the King and the Queen of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sag. So some of you definitely have fire in your chart. And there is a balance here. There is some of you guys, are you juggling a relationship here of some kind? Or maybe you're playing the field. I don't know. Some of you guys, this is just your masculine and feminine energy really balancing out this week. Really balancing out. And you need to make sure that if your masculine side is more, okay, some of you guys, your masculine side is very out there, but your feminine side needs to come out as well. It really does. That soft part of who you are. The empathetic side of yourself, right? Others of you, you're definitely trying to impress someone. And this could be your soulmate, or this can be your karmic partner or a twin flame. This is somebody that I feel you hold in high regard. You really manifested this person. And this does not have to be a romantic situation, okay? Yeah, some of you guys definitely dealing with a Leo. This does not have to be a romantic partner. It could be a friendship, a business partnership where you and this person, like, you get along so well. But there are those of you who have maybe both Sag and Leo in your chart. Okay. But I feel that there is your feminine energy, Virgo, needs some, she needs to be healed. She needs some attention. Maybe she needs to be awakened in some way this week. Okay. Some of you guys, you live at a distance from someone and you really want to meet them. Maybe you're at a long distance connection with someone. You may finally travel to meet them. But there's a soulmate here, Virgo, this month. And again, it does not have to be romantic. It can be. Let's clarify these cards for you, Virgo, for the week ahead. Clarify these cards for Virgo Universe Source. Please clarify these cards for Virgo for June 13th through June 20th, 2022. But yeah, there's a soulmate here. Or this is just you balancing your soul on a masculine and feminine level. Finding your strength within yourself. Healing the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. So that way you are more capable of navigating relationships with others. Okay. But there is definitely a Leo or a Sag or maybe even a Capricorn who is of significance here. It doesn't have to be romantic, but let's see what the clarifying cards are saying. Okay, you have the Six of Wands of success. So once again, Virgo, I don't see, this week is a good week for you, right? This is a really good week, especially when it comes to healing yourself and when it comes to manifesting what you want. Will those manifestations necessarily materialize this week? Not necessarily, but whatever you pray for, whatever you set your intentions on this week, it's already on its way. Queen of Wands again, look at that. That's Leo. So this is that confidence I'm talking about. This is you filling yourself. That's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely really great energy, positive energy here for you with a Leo. Others of you, Virgo, this is you. Maybe you have Leo in your chart and your Leo aspect of your personality is really manifesting some amazing things here. Okay, there you go. There's the Hermit. So yeah, there is something regarding, okay, again, there's a fire sign that you're at a distance from. Okay, you're at a distance from someone, and you really want things to move forward with this person. Okay, or there's a fire sign that you really need to reflect on. But others of you, Virgo, you may have a moon in Sagittarius, or maybe you have a moon in Virgo, I don't know, and you have a sun in Sagittarius or Leo. But Virgo, there is definitely something you need to reflect on. There is some light you need to shed on, or light you need to shine, I feel, on a relationship or something you're passionate about, or in regards to your masculine energy. Because I feel the masculine energy is what's boosting this confidence for you, but your feminine energy needs to be there too, to counteract other energies, to bring, to make sure you're balanced, right? Temperance. That's Sagittarius again. So there are those of you that are definitely dealing with the Sagittarius for sure. Some of you guys this week, you have a Sagittarius who's contemplating reaching out to you, okay? Maybe there's someone who sees that you are so confident now and it really is attractive to them, and they may really be, you know, thinking about reaching out to you this week. If you're dealing with a Leo, things are definitely going well. I see things going well for you. I do also see if you're single or you broke up with someone and this is someone from your past, because I see the Hermit card, they're kind of moving backwards with their lantern towards this Leo. Virgo, some of you guys, you have a Sagittarius or an individual who's been really reflecting on some things. They've been really thinking on some things, and you guys may have been somewhat at a distance in some way, shape, or form. And this person is going to want to come back to you, or if you're already in a relationship with this person, Virgo, this person really wants to grow with you here. They want things to move forward. But it's quite possible, and there's deep love here. I do see that. Definitely deep love here. Yeah, you have the Star. Very positive, you guys. Like, some of you guys, maybe if it was a relationship that really hurt you, or maybe you kind of got lost in it and now you finally found yourselves. You finally you're living your life. You're doing what makes you happy. And with the Star card here, clarifying the World card, there's someone who really sees you as their, like, the center of their world, or you see someone else like this, or you're really shining bright. Somebody sees this. I don't know who. Could be a Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, another Virgo. There is definitely reconciliation here after a time period of maybe breakup or distancing yourself. If you're still in a relationship with this person, maybe you just distance yourself for a while, but I feel that you guys are going to come back together for sure. Or if you choose to be single, you guys are going to come back together and talk about it, and you're going to leave it in love, right? And then we have the Judgment card. I don't see this as a breakup though. This could be a friendship too. But you have the Judgment card here, very beautiful card, and that's clarifying the Queen of Wands. So you guys, this is a very successful situation. Whatever it is for you, a relationship, a job situation, a financial situation, something you're really passionate about here, Virgo, just don't forget yourself in the process, okay? Just make sure that you remain humble, because you're going to be recognized by someone. Someone is really going to have, like, sing your praises here. But I feel like this Queen of Wands here, Virgo, like, this person, if this is a Leo you're dealing with, or if you have Leo in your chart, that might be the part of yourself that really just you need to connect with. You need to connect with that part of yourself soon. Or this is another person outside of you. Maybe now is the time. Maybe there's a person outside of you. They're finally making the decision, like, I need to act on this. I need to go talk to Virgo. I need to have a conversation with them, right? And I do see a reconciliation here. Most definitely reconciliation, right? There's a new beginning. with someone or with something that you left behind. Okay? But just make sure whatever happens, remain humble. Remember who you are. Don't get lost in this situation if you got lost in it before. Ground yourselves, okay? Learn your lesson from the past, because I feel this person coming in is another lesson. Just make sure that you pass the test this time and make sure that you don't fall for any traps if there are any traps. But I do see that this is definitely positive for you, Virgo. Okay, so yeah, I really hope that really made sense. But quite a successful week for you. Much love and light to all of you, Virgo. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.